I blew it with the last case and was fired from the agency. An old friend of mine suggested I come to the small town where he serves as a policeman. This isn't the high season, so living there is quite affordable. The mountain air and the sea will benefit my mental health.
Mr. Woodbury, if you are planning to stay with us for one more week, please pay for your room tomorrow.
Hello?
I heard that you are the detective who knows how to handle delicate cases.
That happens to be one of my many talents.
I need someone who will figure out where my daughter keeps disappearing to.
That I can do.
I chose you because you are an out-of-towner. Locals talk too much. I'm worried about her reputation. That's why no one should know about this case.
Tell me where I can find you.
My name is Marjorie Mortimer. You are a detective, aren't you? Consider this your first task.
Well, let's look for this Marjorie Mortimer. These clothes belong to the previous resident. When will they take them away already? Oh no, I have to talk to her, and I think she is interested in me. I'm growing weary of this place.
Good day, John. Glad to finally see you outside your room. Do you want me to name you a few places where you could pleasantly spend this evening?
I do need to find one place. Although, never mind, don't worry about it.
Are you going to investigate crimes again? Maybe you should take a break. Isn't that the reason you came here? I know everything about this hotel in the town. By the way, my shift ends at 9.
Thank you for the help. Good day, Vicky. Knowing Vicky, if I ask her about Marjorie, everyone will know everything by the next day, and I need to keep it a secret.
Snowdrops, come by, snowdrops, the first flowers of spring.
Excuse me, do you know where I can find Marjorie Mortimer?
Marjorie lives in the house right behind me. You won't get lost. Care to buy a bouquet? Only one some pair.
No, thank you. Not right now. $3,000 cempairs. That is a large sum of money. Suspiciously large for such an offer. This is how I imagined her. Miss Mortimer, I am John. You called me to the hotel.
Mrs. You've managed to find me without setting tongues wagging. That's a promising beginning. As I said, I need someone to uncover where my daughter Penelope spends all her days. I will pay you well.
That's not quite my usual line of work, but nonetheless, I can help you. What do you know about her disappearance?
Nothing. She leaves the house, and it takes her a very long time to return home. Longer than reasonable. When she gets back, pale as a ghost. She acts as though she's only been absent for only a few minutes, rather than hours.
Why do you reckon that is? Might she be in trouble?
I doubt it. She looks down and frightened, but unharmed. She would have told me. I want to know where she spends all this time. I cannot permit her reputation to suffer.
Okay, I'll try to figure this out without causing a fuss. Where is she now? Any chance I can solve this through a good talk with her?
She locked herself up in her room. We had a fight. I told her that if she insists on behaving as an adult, then I will find her a good match and see her suitably married as soon as possible, while there's still time, before she tarnishes her reputation completely.
I take it she showed zero enthusiasm in response.
She went wild. Started yelling that I had died inside after my husband passed away, and that now I'm nothing more than a shell of a person. Well, shell or not, I am the one who pays the bills, and she resides under my roof.
What is the best way for me to get into her room if she won't open her door?
Penelope stores a spare key somewhere in the house. I don't know where it is.
Is there anyone else in the house with whom I can talk about her?
I have 2 other daughters. You can talk to them. But they have a significant age gap with Penelope. They went to the beach, and I have business to attend to. The house is at your disposal. Try not to abscond with the china, will you?
They have more than enough money. My best guess so far is that the young lady found herself in bad company. The icy air is blowing from under the door. I don't believe she's content with such a temperature in her room. Unless she's no longer in it. And she's gone, naturally. It's a good way out when all the doors are closed. The footprints lead to the street by the fountain. The old lady sitting there must have seen something. I'm sure she's keen to share. The dress hem is covered in wet sand. If you're walking on the beach in the cold, why do it in the water? Hello again. Would you happen to have seen a girl, the eldest Mortimer daughter? Any chance she passed by?
Why are you asking? I won't blab about young ladies to some random man on the street.
The thing is, I want to marry her. Yes, I got Marjorie's blessing, and now I'm looking for my future bride.
Why didn't you say so? Oh, you 2 lovebirds. I remember when my husband asked me to marry him. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh, yes. Penelope left the back alleyway and went to the beach.
How long ago was this? I want to catch her as soon as possible.
A few hours ago. Oh, don't worry. You'll catch her up all right. There's not much place to go here.
Thank you. I owe you one.
What good are your thanks to me? I'd rather you bought some flowers from me.
She ran away not long ago. I might find her if I hurry. I can only get beyond this beach using the ropeway. Hi, you are the Mortimer sisters, right? Your mother told me where I could find you. I would like to ask you a few questions about your sister.
A mother does not allow us to speak to strangers.
So let's get to know each other. I am John. And you are?
I am Emily, and this is Elizabeth. You are too old. What can we talk to you about?
Well, flowers, for example. But don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. I came to return the favor. Give me a bouquet.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope they will be a feast for the eyes.
Well, what do you think of flowers?
I like it when the snow is melting and it gets warmer. I see flowers, and I immediately think that we could swim in the sea soon.
The truth is, I was really looking for an adult. I was going to talk to your sister, but she's not home. Do you know where she likes to go?
There's a pretty building at the end of the street, before the descent to the beach. We're not allowed there, but she is.
And how often does she go there?
We don't know, but Mother looks for her there sometimes. And sometimes Penelope doesn't even get to the beach, and just stays in that building.
Thank you. With any luck, I might catch her there.
Only she won't speak to you. She's not interested in other men.
Other men? If the girl likes spending her time in the pub, I'll go there. If the girl comes here often, the bartender should know her. And the policeman sitting here is my former classmate. He might know something too.
It's good to see you, my friend. How is your life in our gloomy town?
I'm content. I'm looking for a girl, Penelope Mortimer. Do you know anything about her?
Everyone knows Penelope. She comes here often. I don't have any specific information about her. She is a sweet young lady.
Oh. I got a new case, and I need to find her, but she's not at any of her usual haunts. How are you doing?
They gave me this typical cold case. Hey, listen. What if you give me a hand, and I help you with the girl? You don't have any bureaucracy in your life, but I am afraid to sneeze at the crime scene.
I promised to keep a low profile, so I doubt it. Anyway, what's the case?
Just this one guy disappeared. Francis Doyle. Born in an impoverished family. Both parents are now deceased. No one is looking for him, and there are no clues. He's just vanished into thin air.
Well, that is unfortunate. I'm sorry I can't help you with it. I've got a case to investigate. You've got this.
Thanks. But if you change your mind, come to the police station. I'm heading there right now, and I'll be there all day.
Hello. I heard that Penelope Mortimer is a regular at this pub. How long has it been since she was last here?
She's not just a regular. She's practically a co-founder at this point. She helped us tremendously financially when we were on the verge of closure.
Does she work here, or does she just come here to rest?
No. People like her don't work. Penelope always sits near the fireplace, reading, embroidering. I think she just doesn't like to spend time at home with her family.
So when's the last time you saw her? Is there any chance I can meet her if I wait for her here?
I don't think so. She's been coming less and less often lately. And when she comes, seems like she is lost in dark thoughts. She drinks, then leaves straight away.
Thank you. If you see her, please call the Henry Lodge Hotel. Tell the receptionist to give the message to John.
Got it. Call me if you need me. I was about to do a stock taking.
Francis Doyle. It seems I will have to participate in Walker's investigation after all. I have to find out everything he knows. Walker, I am now interested in your case. Tell me, what do you already know about this guy?
Name is Francis Doyle. Reached the age of majority not so long ago. His parents died when he was a teenager, leaving him nothing. Since then, he's been seen anywhere where there might be a paycheck.
Did he at least inherit a house from his parents? Otherwise, where would he live?
He lived in the utility room in that very hotel where you are staying. He got a job as a handyman there, so they gave him a room for staff.
How could he even meet Penelope if they have such different social backgrounds?
He took any work he could. As I understood, he wanted badly to save for a house. They might have met during one of his jobs.
Thank you. Hopefully I'll find some traces of him. Searching the staff room should be easy. No one seems to monitor security at this hotel. This is the back alleyway Penelope's window faces. The young lady must have a lot of courage to go alone to such a place. It must have been a letter to the previous resident. He's quite a character, I reckon. Thought I lived in poverty. Fracture 9 is now. It's a relatively fresh letter. Penelope might be the last to contact him. As I understand, their relationship began a long time ago and was pretty serious. Maybe I'll find clues in the fishing hut where the ropeway leads. It's an affordable house. I could have bought it in the best years of my life. It seems that Francis had an eye on it. The check has not been cashed. For some reason, Francis either decided not to do it or couldn't do it. This is the hat of the girl I'm looking for. She's depicted wearing it in a family portrait at the Mortimer house. I might be close. A massive bottle? Why does a young man need so many pills? And why are they hidden in the closet? This is the work from the announcement in the square. It seems Francis didn't consider it fishy. I think I should look for this professor. I guess the stairs were disassembled for winter, but using nails and a few boards might help me get there. The ropeway should start running now. Here's the fishing shack. If I'm lucky, Penelope might be here.
Francis! Run!
Penelope Mortimer, right?
Yes? Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm John, private detective. Your mother hired me. She's greatly concerned about you. She wanted to find out where you've been running off to. I should explain the situation to her, somehow.
Concerned. Sure. She's afraid that I won't be able to make a good marriage, so she will have to keep spending money on me. You can return me home. I don't care.
I already see that returning you home is not much of a solution. I am concerned that you called this creature Francis. Francis Doyle?
Yes, this is my loved one. And for reasons unknown to me, he has changed.
How do you know it's him? I had the impression that this creature can't speak.
He can't, but those in love have no need for words. He came to our place, and I recognized him as soon as I saw him.
He participated in the medical trials recently. Do you know anything about that?
I don't. My mother threatened to throw me out of the house without a semper. That was when his fixation appeared. To buy a house. He always worked a lot. But he became obsessed then. I barely saw him.
So you don't know who did this to him, or where?
No. A few days ago, I spoke with a mystic who recently came to our town. He promised me that he would perform a ritual that would fix everything and make Francis human again.
But he couldn't make it work?
I paid him in advance when I bought the ritual. He was supposed to come here to perform it, but he never did. And his store is closed. I haven't seen him since. Anything my mother pays you, I can pay you twice as much. Help me, and I will get all the money in the world for you. Just bring my Francis back.
I cannot promise to bring him back. I don't know if it's possible. But I will do everything I can for you.
The Mystic Store is behind my house. I think Francis settled in the cave not far from here. No one will find him there, and it is close to me.
Okay. I'll try to figure out whether your lover can be restored to his former self. I hope I find the Mystic in time. If he is a fraud, he might be long gone from town already. I've found Penelope. She goes to see her lover, who has turned into a monster. Just one record in the middle of the stash, and with no cover. I wonder what's on it. There's nothing unusual on this record, although it opened the hidden place. Let's see if I can find something useful. Well, it's not much, but I am grateful for any coin I can get. The lockpick is broken, but I managed to open the lock. The lights are on. Hello? Is anybody here? That's strange. So this is what LaRoche does. Disturbing. For what purpose might he seek participants? I've seen occult scrolls like this. It's authentic. Does the owner know how to use it? Or is it just here as part of the collection? It's a mythological bestiary. Francis looked very much like this creature. It's time to visit Walker and learn more about the scientist and his research. That should lead me to answers. Hi, every lead takes me to Professor LaRoche. Who is he? What do you know about him?
Only that I have orders from above not to meddle in his business.
Oh, come on, surely you can help me with at least something. I'm not a local. I can meddle in anything.
You're right. Okay. He lives in a detached house high in the mountains. Once he came, he started looking for volunteers, promising a substantial sum of money. But the locals aren't interested. Mostly.
How far from the town is it?
Not much. There's only one decent road that leads there. I will give you the key to the gate. Just follow it all the way up to the house. You won't get lost.
I need all the parts of the gate grill to open the gate. Wow, it's almost a whole castle. Looks like this person is indeed capable of paying a substantial reward to participants. I've seen such machines. They work with punched cards and are used for cryptography. It seems the professor was a big fan of fishing. I already saw such figurines. It's good that such clock keys are... What happened here? It's not a human's doing. Could the research have gone wrong? The indentations left on the paper can accurately I saw this book. This is why LaRoche came here of all places. He tried to get the biological material of this fish and introduce it into the human genome. contract is vaguely worded. The participants didn't have a clue that they were signing away the professor's responsibility. The boy had the same pills at home. That means he definitely participated in this experiment. Did he know what he signed up for? I guess the successful experiment inspired the scientists to proceed to human trials. The number of experiments gone wrong is terrifying. However, it didn't stop the professor. I don't see Francis, but there might be his things or something useful that might be a clue. Francis was that very subject number 7. and he became the last participant in the experiment. Judging by the notes in the research journal, I think Francis was the last subject. The experiment failed. He was doomed to die. Francis participated in the failed experiment of an obsessed scientist. It's connected with a mythical fish I saw in the Mystic's book. I need to find the Mystic and persuade him to perform the ritual. It's the only chance of saving the boy now. This bag wasn't here before. The Mystic is definitely still here. I hope it's the Mystic himself. I'm going...
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Are you the owner of this shop? I was calling for you, but no one answered.
Yes, my name is Dragomir. I didn't hear you because I was in the astral world. Anyway, I temporarily don't accept new clients. You'll have to seek help someplace else.
The Mystic doesn't know anything about the experiment and can't bring the boy back to human form. Unfortunately, occultism is powerless before science, but we will look for a ritual that might... I brought the books you were talking about. Are there any that will help return the young man to his human form?
Not quite. As I understand it, the girl desires to turn the monster back into a human. Occult studies might be able to do this only if the transformation was occult as well.
And what if it was scientific? Then what? Are there any options?
You can find out from him. There's a simple ritual of communication on the astral level. You can perform it with any entity. Without the limitations of the Earth, it will be possible for you to understand each other. So it is written in the book.
Very well. Let's say I trust this book. What has to be done?
First, a special potion must be made. You can cook it downstairs once you find all the...
And to perform the ritual itself?
Just follow the instructions. All the items you need for the ritual are scattered here somewhere. You can gather everything you need without hesitation. Good luck.
The ritual seems to be authentic. I think I might... In general, there's nothing exotic here, but I'll have to think hard about where I can find all this. Great, there are all the items needed for the ritual. One less task to worry about. Vicky, do you have a token for the cigar vending machine? I need one.
Yes, we sell them. That'll be 5 10 pairs for you.
What do you mean, for me? And why is the price so low? I would like to...
What does it matter? Give me the coins, and I will give you the token. And I will also order some more cigars.
I'm glad that I found you here. Do you have absinthe?
I do. 1 shot, 2 shots.
I'm afraid I need a whole bottle. 700 milliliters.
Wow. That will cost you.
Yes, absinthe is expensive. I forgot I'm broke. Maybe you could come up with some work for me to do?
You'd have to disassemble this pub and then assemble it back to work off the bottle of absinthe. Fine. Go to the warehouse and collect for me all the items I wasn't able to find.
The warehouse is the room to the left of the bar counter? How can I get inside?
I'll give you the key and the list of things. Just don't drag it out.
There's not that many things here. I think I'll be done rather quickly.
Thank you for your help. Here is the bottle of absinthe you asked for. Just don't drink it all at once, or you might see the green fairies and whatnot. You know what I mean.
I hope I did everything right. I dread to think what might happen if something's wrong with the potion. I'm ready to perform the ritual. I've found the mystic. He won't be coming. Unfortunately, he deceived you. We didn't find any ways to return your lover to human form in the occultic books.
But what to do then? We cannot just leave him like that. There must be some way to help him. There must be.
The best I can do is perform the ritual of communication on the astral level. I made a potion for Francis and I to drink. I'll be able to talk to him after the practical part of the ritual. It's possible he himself knows the way. But I'll have to be the one to do this.
Why can't I do it? What should I do then?
Let's say I have some familiarity with occult practices. But I'm not so self-confident as to endanger you if the ritual goes awry. Your task will be to call Francis here and wait. Nothing more.
What did you manage to find out from the mystic? Tell me at least something.
Unfortunately, nothing good. He admitted that he is a fraud, and he spent the money already. But we did research materials in his library to come up with a ritual that might work.
Please, do everything in your power to learn from Francis what happened. There must be a way to help him. Something. I'll do anything to get him back.
The ritual has worked. But I don't see Francis. Maybe if I tidy up this place, we can finally meet.
Hello. Thank you for doing this. I lost hope that this nightmare would come to an end long ago. I'm Francis.
You know me? Where are we?
In the astral projection of our minds combined, I assume. Your name is John, and you are a visiting detective. I kept my eye on you. There's not much one can occupy oneself with in my condition. Penelope hired you, right?
Yes. Correct me if I'm wrong. You participated in the experiment of the newly arrived scientist, and you were going to buy a house with the money you'd made. But no one warned you about what would happen.
And the scientist turned me into a monster. Now I'm trapped in the disfigured body that was supposed to be a scientific breakthrough, but became my prison.
Then you killed LaRoche and escaped the lab.
I didn't want to kill him, but I wasn't myself anymore. Wasn't human. And this creature that became me was very scared and in a lot of pain. And it craved just one thing: to escape.
How did you find Penelope? Why didn't you escape somewhere far away?
I don't know. I think this animal part recognizes my feelings, and they seem to control it. And I'm seeking Penelope with all my heart. That's why my new body will not budge from here.
Very well then. At least we know where to find you. How can we return you to human form?
What? You can't. Did you see that crippled flesh? How can you undo this? The transformation process lasted far too long. It is impossible to reverse it. The professor talked about this many times. I saw the notes.
All right. Maybe we can put you in charge somehow, instead of the monster.
You don't understand. I am the monster. He feels me. He submits to my emotions. I feel his pain every second. A constant, dreadful pain. We are one.
There must be some way to help you.
You have to kill me, John. Please. If my mind perishes, my body will follow.
I agreed to perform this ritual in order for us to find a solution. Penelope waits for you to return, more than anything in the world. What am I supposed to tell her?
Tell her that my last letter awaits her in the hollow tree at our meeting place. And that I'm sorry.
Why don't you tell her that yourself? Come on, help me out here. We have science and hidden knowledge in our hands. We need only find out where to look.
Every moment in this body is torture. even if I can share a little of it with my love. I don't know how long I can survive. Tormented by pain, both physically and mentally.
Are you sure there's no other way out?
I would very much like there to be, but no. I'm not a triumph of a human mind. I'm a monster, rotting alive. Nothing in the world can fix it.
Fine. I will do it. I'm truly sorry that everything has to end this way. What should I tell Penelope?
Tell her I love her. More than I love petting the fluffy cats and watching the dawn at the seaside. More than life. And don't forget about the tree. And the letter.
I don't want to decide anyone's fate for them, but it is a dreadful destiny to spend the last days full of pain in a monster's body. I feel sorry for the boy, but it's only right to fulfill his request. I delivered a message from her lover to Penelope. In the end, she resigned herself to the fact that it was his decision to make. We both said our goodbyes to Francis the next day. I gave him one of the strongest poisons I had. I have not seen either of them since. I told Marjorie that her daughter just wanted to be alone, away from her family, where no one would find her. I promised Penelope not to uncover the location of her shelter, and she promised not to run away anymore, so as not to compromise herself or her mother. The case is closed. I fulfilled my duties, despite the lack of a happy ending. It's time to start seeing my unique detective skills as an advantage, not something to be ashamed of. For better or worse, I stand apart from the others. I'm glad to be home.